Okay, so you the last session, because I only have the next one in Fallcrest, about 3/4 of the way uh, finished. I didn't have enough time this weekend to do it, but I do have some stuff in Gardmore, so we will be using the Gardmore characters. Which,
Making sure I
is
open
like
all the files I need to open.
right before I logged in, I was like, okay, be sure to get your notes are right there. Just move them 2 feet, and I did not move the That's how memory works when you're 50.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I get to look forward to that next week.
Yeah, it sucks. Like,
I don't want to hear about it.
no, it like
Oh,
I'm.
it was only 17 years ago, Pete. It wasn't 50 wasn't that
Yeah,
long ago
and
for you.
and yeah, and now we completely understand what happened to you. Like I never had like sympathy or understanding. I would always be like, how could somebody forget that? They just were told that yesterday. And now I'm like, I'm one of those people I hated when I was like 30 at work.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say that memory's the second thing to go.
Can't remember the first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so game date is January the 21st of 2012, so 2012 RS.
Yeah.
It looks like we have Grouton, Gonsdor, Sir Emery, Lily, Katunk, and Gron. And it was also something I did remember, and it was brought up Friday, that if we have the next episode or the next plot or whatever, non-Gardmore, be a festival with entertainer type characters or people interested in that type of thing, we have one of them here at Gardmore. So getting if Joe would like to
Lily?
use an entertainer at a entertainer type adventure, then an entertainment adventure, I guess I should say, then it might also behoove us to get said character to said place.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think there's any way possible that I end up with enough levels across my characters to be able to create a fourth character to have an entertainer in there.
Well, you don't have to. Just somebody who
Right.
would be interested in entertainment. I didn't want to force characters, but I thought it would be
Right.
something different and fun for those type of characters.
Yeah. I would need 1800 XP tonight to do that. That
I
ain't
doubt
happening.
you're getting that tonight. So you guys are in the Wizard's Tower, which last adventure you were able to defeat the very strange cold form of an arc wizard who was the previous owner of the tower. Gonsdor has taken it over. The inside changed to reflect something more like Valthrune's tower. That Sir Emery.
Check it out. I just rolled twice as many shock points as I ever have for any level.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yep.
I think that's what I rolled for my shock points too.
Every single level has been 1 point. So he's level 5, and his shock points have only gone up 1 point, including first level.
Yeah, because you get that. Luckily, you started with a +8 bonus.
Yeah, something. Yeah. So he's life has sucked,
It
Yeah.
just got better.
but it just got
Slightly.
slightly better, twice as many as he
that's
normally
that's
gets.
that's like a whole 2 levels worth of shock
Yes.
points right there.
2 levels worth of shock point suckers. So he is
Wow.
level 5.
If you
I'm level
if
5,
you
right?
end up,
Or level
yeah,
6?
5. You just
It is 5. Okay.
you
Groovy.
know, if you ever rolled a 6 for your shock points, you'd just have a heart attack and die, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So you can add those to both your current and maximum.
Sweet.
Awesome.
That's
Um,
why. That's why I say he's the glass tank. Because his shock points are
Glass
just
tank, I
so
thought he was.
terrible.
How many shock points do you have?
A total of 20 now at level 5.
Wow.
I'm at
Let's
14.
let's
And,
see.
and what level?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm at 15 at level 3.
Yep.
Cassius is level 4 and has 20.
Yep.
So yeah.
And you spend most of your time unconscious. Or Cassius
Yes.
does.
Yes. Let's
Violetta
see.
has 19 at level 3.
Flynn at level 2 has 15. Um, let's see. Yeah, my level 1 cleric doesn't count. He's only got 9 level. And Lily at level 2 has 12, but she's real squishy.
yeah, she doesn't want to even think about hit point damage. If I remember.
No.
Her,
Yeah, it dies of 1d4 embarrassment damage.
mm-hmm.
Literally.
I bet my hit points is lower.
I think they're
Then
really.
Lily's?
I think they're about the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Con store. He drunk that stupid
He
potion a
he
couple
he,
times.
he drank about like 4 or 5 of those potions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lily actually has double Gonzors.
Oh, wow. So something sneezes on Gonsdor just wrong. He just dies.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Those potions were nasty.
Yes, they were.
Well, you kept chugging them.
I know. They were good at the time.
Got rid of my insanity.
They healed me back some damage, but I was told to drink it, so I did.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
can continue. You had stayed in the wizard's tower, able to rest night.
Did we rest for the night?
Yeah, you did rest for night.
So I get half my heal base back.
Correct.
Because I'm
That
still
means-
hurt.
That means I gained back my last shot point.
Okay, before we move on, is anybody else marked as hurt right now? Because you should not be.
Nope.
No.
I am healthy.
5 points. Where's my?
And by healthy, I mean 16 points away from dead.
So, you had, I believe, I don't want to say something.
Yeah, we had taken the tower, I
Okay.
know that there was one other location we were looking
Yep.
at.
And we raided that barracks and got the
And-
stuff.
Yep, you had went to the Rune Garrison. You figured out that you needed a fourth sword, but Gron was able to
In
use
frustration at Sir Emery.
use his frustration, direct it with his craftsmanship to show that this indeed was a lock that a sword would be able to see. Here's an example, and open.
Yep.
The
And my at first admiration of the intricate details that some non-dwarf put into this weapon goes away because it's just decoration. It doesn't mean anything. I am very, very disappointed.
So I believe you took the chest back to the Wizard's Tower because it was
Yes.
heavy enough that it needed at least one of the trolls or Grouton, probably
Yeah.
two because it was pretty big. So
And did 2 cards jump into Sir Emery's thing? Or 1 card? 1 card. The donjon card.
Oh, John.
yeah, so the deck.
What
Yep,
is
I
the
got that.
blue?
You got the dungeon, the balance, I believe,
Yep. And the comet.
and the comet. So you have 3 cards.
3 cards. And I believe we're going to get 2 more now. And then,
Does anybody here worship Czar that is medium?
nope.
Who's Czar?
Czar is the most badass god there is. That's all there is.
Okay, then I'll let him take care of your wounds from now on. Suppose this has nothing to do with you.
Just saying.
Well, I'm just saying he can pick you up from the ground when you fall down next time.
I can do that. I'll pick you up, Sir Emery.
Right on.
Be the only one to be able to pick Sir Emery up.
He is a fatty.
My strength, while exceptional, is only just. So I'm not sure if he can actually.
I think it took both.
Yeah,
Both of
it
them.
took a few of yes. Last
I think
time.
I did look that up, and it did take a couple of you to move Sir Emery.
I think the same is true if I go down though.
Yeah.
And
So what were you? There's various places you could go. The force field thing that Gonsdor had originally saw. Your party was witness to that flickering out and fading. Also, the as soon as that happened, you saw that portal that appeared with all the really brightly covered wagons flying through the sky, being pulled by horses and foxes with butterfly wings heading towards Fallcrest. Quite interesting.
Well, if nobody's found that sword of yours, maybe it's inside where the dome was.
yeah, that's head there.
That does seem like the kind of thing we ought to do.
Yep.
Mind you, there's a really good chance that a lot of orcs are going to go investigate an area that was closed off too.
Yes.
They don't like us.
Yeah, but they can't touch us right now.
Yeah. If we give them any excuse, they can, but so long as we don't give them an excuse, we should be fine.
Also have the watchtower that you had only partly looked in,
Mhm.
Yeah,
as well as
realized we needed a card
going
to
back
advance.
to Bakrosh is also because you took care of the two problems.
Okay. Where was the dome on the map?
The top, the plateau.
Okay. The entire plateau was dome.
That entire plateau up at the top of the map.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
let's go talk to what's his face first, so we can tell him we've taken care of his
Yeah,
problem.
let's go brag about how badass we are first.
Right behind you, Sir Emery.
And then,
okay.
well, and then I'm thinking we should go, potentially, once we have these new cards. Nope, never mind what I'm saying. I was gonna say we should go check out that other Wizards Tower place or something tower that we needed more cards to investigate.
Tower?
Watchtower.
Yeah, that's the one, right?
Yeah, that place was weird.
Aye, it sure was. And I'm thinking we should go, but no, I think the real quest is to get up further to the north, into the domed area, and meet up with my old instructor.
Well, you think your instructor's up there?
I certainly hope so.
Well, if he is, we may need to go up there first so that he has the protection of being in your company.
Hold on, you're saying the force field's down now?
Yes.
Since let's
It's
know.
down now. We watched it fall.
Away we go!
Onward and upward.
So you go up to the
Plateau.
plateau. So yes, you go up the switchback. You pass various. It becomes less and less, but various places inhabited by some of the Bloodspear orcs, kind of would rather off by themselves and not necessarily in the thick of things.
I can understand that.
Hey guys, I'm gonna step out for. I gotta step out for about 15 minutes or so. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Okay.
Sorry.
That was a way to do it. Jason disconnected and came back. by now all spells have been, like, their durations would have went away. So haven't spell effects on. Please turn this off.
I will be right back.
Okay. Everybody, go ahead and let's take a 15-minute break as soon as
Okay.
we got started, because we'll need everybody back.
There are more than just bats.
Start again. So yes, you go up the long, winding road through the Bloodspear village. Ends at the top of the hill, leading to a decrepit gatehouse. One of the great doors has collapsed and lies in a splinter heap on the ground, while the other hangs crazily from one hinge. Above, within the gateway, you can make out the pointed ends of a portcullis from the top. You know, it's been raised, and there are statues set in niches guarding the gloomy passageway beyond. You also see some creatures that seem to be making this area into their lair. So we will go into
Oh dear.
Yeah.
combat.
I do not believe I'll be engaging with those insect-like creatures. But that big lizard, big lizard's got my name all over it.
I don't know. Is it friendly?
It might
Um,
be.
Yeah. I think Sir Emery would be able to feed it pretty well.
I'm back.
Okay. We are just put yourselves in the combat tracker. Once you put yourself in the combat tracker, you may then roll initiative. Once you've rolled initiative, then you can turn yourself green.
Oh yeah, those things I gotta do.
Don't forget to set your stance.
Oh, I have my stance set.
There we go. Okay, sorry.
Most of us
And
just have one stance, so it's always on. But
Yeah.
actually, technically, Broughton could take two different stances at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, why am I seeing
Oh,
Sir Emery's roll?
there we go.
because he's still
Well,
set
because
to public.
yep, I'm set to public. I will change that.
He's an exhibitionist.
Yep,
Yep.
he is indeed.
I did not need to know that. But wow, you're going a lot sooner than Broughton is.
About, well, a lot sooner than I normally do, as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Gunstore doesn't have an ish?
Did he join late?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Wow.
What exactly is a Drake?
It,
It's an R&B singer.
So Gonsdor, you're first. I'm gonna have to back it up. Came late. Okay, there we go.
Oh God, how
Oh.
many metal leaders are out there?
Two.
Looks like two.
Yeah.
Oh
Two
boy.
that we see
Oh, yep.
so
Yes.
far.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's some
I see.
garglers.
Mm-hmm.
That we're not seeing,
Um,
or I'm not seeing at least.
Yeah.
So
You
Gonsdor,
don't.
you're up first.
Yeah, I'm getting to my spells.
I think
Oh.
these bats are dangerous. I think I might start shooting the bats.
Peter, you should know you're on Metal Eater patrol. Oh, they
Yeah.
do eat your arrows too, don't they?
That's
What's
fine
that?
as long as they don't eat my armor. Then we're quite good.
How about your sword?
Yep, that will be another one I don't want to lose. Unless we find the
Yeah.
ridiculously
Wrong
large
one.
sword here.
There we go. Mystic Strength.
Okay.
On
I was like, I'm teleporting away. See ya.
Yeah. Yeah, later.
Suckers!
Teleporting further into the chamber.
Mystic Strength on Sir Emery.
Cool.
Okay, so Sir Emery, you can press your mystic
Duration 2
strength.
rounds per level. I'll cast it at level 2, so 4 rounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I need to figure out where the hell my hand-to-hand items, my hand-to-hand paladin lives.
It lives in the all items tab.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. Da-da.
Might be under stance, hand to hand paladin.
Stance under. There it is. There it is. Because I have another attack. Do.
Is that a 6th attack or a 7th?
Oh wait,
So I go up to 3 attacks a round. But where do?
should,
Hold on. Attacks. Attacks. It says 0. Why does it say 0? Oh, primary attacks 2. Okay. I could.
no, your attacks is under AB. That's what I sent you in the email.
Oh, hold on.
If
A. Okay. Yep.
which is AB.
Yep.
Then
Which is the primary attack spot. Okay, I see it.
Yes. Yep.
Perfect.
Or
And you get
attribute.
15 HP.
Brilliant. But and that just adds in automatically, right?
No, we will put a symbol on you with those
Okay.
extra.
Deal.
But if you press that button, most of the other stuff will
Mhm.
go. So, how many rounds did you say you casted at level 2? Is that what you said?
Yes,
or did I
level
miss
2.
it?
So 4 rounds.
I believe if we hit 1, then nope. Roll. Hit it. There we go. Countdown round. 1, 2, 3, because count the first round, and then there are 15 extra shock points. Think I got you. Cool. Attacks there. So it is Gron's turn. Who are you doing that on?
Apparently, only Grouten.
Okay.
Fleet Feet?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that you have a.
Oh, somehow I accidentally moved.
I have the effect.
Okay.
I was like, where am I at? Somehow I'm in a troll.
You got into his belly.
So how did you start the timer?
You make it at least a 1 over, and then you press Control and left click again, and then you should get a choice menu.
Yeah. And we
And
want
then
round.
after you choose it, you want rounds, and then you again just click it 1 less than the number of rounds it lasts. it's Lily's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot an arrow into the metal eater that's right here.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that thing.
It does not appear to pierce its armadillo-like shell.
Yep, kind of figured that. All right.
Sir Emery.
All right then. Going to be a bit nervous about this, and
You want to let them come to us?
yep, I'm gonna have to delay for a bit and wait for them to come to us.
Okay. The Drake moves to there. This high-pitched squealing like a pig almost, as this thing that looks like a cross between an armadillo and some insect charges with like icky saliva crap dripping out of its mouth towards Sir.
That's kind of gross.
Hold on. Mouse sensor. Probably cat. Now,
I don't understand how that happens.
and a anteater like thin long tongue flicks out and licks at Sir Emery.
French kiss him?
And you think it's going to hit your armor.
Hold on. Can't. Let's see. What is my role for? Oh shit! Did I close my character sheet? I suck at this. All right. I'm thinking we might. What's my bonus to dodge?
Up at the top, it should be in brackets.
It's not bad. It is almost as good as my parry with a shield. So he's going to attempt to dodge.
Well, it might not show everything with the parry.
Oh, that's true.
But if
Yep.
you want to dodge, yes, you can take an action and dodge. And that dodges. Like, yeah, see how it had more bonuses there.
Mm-hmm.
What your dodge showed.
Got it.
But you did
I do have
dodge. So if you hit the little hand button next to your number of attacks, dodging takes attack action.
Where's that at?
On
Oh, I see
combat.
it. Yep. Yes. There we go.
Okay. And now it is Katunk's turn.
Shoot the armadillo thing on Sir Emery.
Oh, Sir Emery, you hear a mental crying like a little girl.
Okay.
Ah, keep it away! Keep it away!
Oh, that's my shield talking to me.
Yep.
Nice.
Booyah!
Okay, which one was that on again?
The one that's on Sir Emery.
Okay. So that is going to hit.
Is it double damage or anything like that?
Triple damage.
Okay.
Okay.
That should throw some shock points.
And then the other one comes
Phew.
charging right towards Sir.
It's almost like Sir Emery has the most metal on him.
I
Something-
believe I am the most delicious person here. To a metal-eating creature.
Okay, that proviso was needed.
Oh, there's something here.
From the top of the guardhouse, a gargoyle swoops down, landing by Gron and Katunk. And it sweeps a claw out to strike at Gron.
Oh, boy.
Gron is pretty sure that is going to hit him.
Well, I more than likely will, since I don't have any of my buffs up. I chose poorly.
Defender goes to tie, so you
Oh.
parry barely. And Grouton.
Grouton is sweeping down here and is going to start attacking this gargoyle. Don't hit my friend! And let me find the attack.
I don't know if somebody fell out of the window or what.
Nope, not me.
That is going to hit.
Oh, that thing's big.
Yes, it is.
Thing is big. Oh, it's bigger than Grouton, is that what you're saying?
Okay, given the size of my character, yeah, that thing's freaking huge.
Oh, let me zoom in so I can see your character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had it
Gonsdor is
pretty
the only
zoomed
one that's a little smaller. Yeah, you smack it and big chunks of rock crumble from it.
Wow. Oh, sorry, I need to hit end turn, don't I?
Gonsdor.
Uh, um, yeah. I am going to do a paralysis. Wait, it's hard to do with only one screen. Where is? Yeah, energy. Well, where's? Yeah, I'm going to do a paralysis bolt
Okay. On which
on the metal eater.
Okay. The one
This
on
one
Sir Emery,
here.
or the back one?
The back one. Yep. This.
What level are you casting it at?
1.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Make sure you set the general mod.
Okay, thank you. One.
That just shoots off into you were waving both of your hands, and the wrong hand was pointing up at the end of the spell.
Oh no,
That.
you paralyzed the ceiling.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just sky where you are right now, because you're not
There's
actually.
a bird that just comes flopping down.
Yeah.
One of the bats you hit.
Yeah.
I took out the bat for you.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the metal eater that's on Sir Emery.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. I mean, it's like I'm going to bounce an arrow off the thing's carapace.
Yes, Sir Emery.
Right. So Emery is going to attempt to punch the metal eater.
Okay. That
Risking your
will.
gauntlet,
Let's see if it can. It dodged.
Son of a bitch.
Emily jumps to the side.
I don't think there's any dog in that.
Oh, so they have an auto dodge? They're not using attacks to dodge?
Yes, they get auto dodge against melee.
Okie dokie.
Can't quite sense arrows shooting at them, but a big fist or a kick or something like that, they can dodge out of the way. The Drake has used all of its movement, and it's Katunk's turn.
Shooting the metal eater I shot before.
That's gonna hit.
I think it might be overkill, but that's triple damage as well.
And
Did he wound it?
you rupture it, and the like armadillo kind of like banded mail that overlaps each other kind of just explodes.
Son of a bitch.
And Sir Emery takes 10 points of SDC damage to his armor.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Ouch.
That's
That
okay.
sucks.
That's okay. It's fine.
I can maybe help fix it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, that was 48 points of damage, so I kind of exploded it.
So this gargoyle is going to attack Grouton. And Grouton is pretty sure this is going to hit him. He's pretty sure this is going to hit him.
Yep, that's gonna hit. When it's below my armor class, yeah. Or armor rating, whatever.
The claw swings out, smacks, and leaves a big rent in the side of your arm. Try to bring your shield up, but it didn't.
Yep.
And then it's Grouton's turn.
All right. He's actually still gonna call out. You want to play? Let's play. And he'll swing. Ooh.
That's gonna hit.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark.
Yep. Pass it.
Oh, sorry.
It just shatters into the stone.
Okay.
And we're back at Sir Emery.
All right. Now this one here, standing in front of him, he's got a skull on him, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
forgot.
that's cool. He's gonna come to here. Put this Drake between him and that scary thing.
Yeah.
And strike at. There it is. Yeah, I guess that's it. And yeah, strike at that at the Drake. Does a 9 hit a Drake?
A 9 does not hit a Drake.
Okay, that's
So close.
Yeah,
So close.
I mean, you hit it good, but it's feels like you're hitting dragon scale or something similar.
Does that what it's got on it?
Yeah. Katunk.
Shooting the other armadillo.
Sir Emery, have you ever hit a dragon before? How do you know that it feels like that?
It's how you would think it.
I,
That bounces off of its armor.
Okay.
And Grouton.
All right, buddy, let's go.
Maybe we can make friends with it.
Yeah.
Not the armadillo. The other thing.
Too bad
Okay,
Gonsdor doesn't have familiar link. Have a way to threaten the armored people. Do what I say, or else have my metal eater lick you. That also, you swing and it doesn't seem to budge. It's like this compact, bulldogs with horns and scales. It just does not move, doesn't flinch when you smack it. And back to Katunk. That will hit.
Any extra damage on that one?
Nope. Only my first 2 attacks.
That's right.
So, Grouton.
All right, buddy. Let's see if we can find a weak point. No.
Again, you are able to hit, but it's even in a worse spot than last time. So yeah, we are at the bottom of the round. So if you wish to go ahead and do your stuff, make your initiative.
Well, I can tell I've got fleet put up. I did better on initiative. And I know it doesn't give you bonus.
Turn yourself green.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Does anybody know what that thing is?
Trouble.
Gron.
Well, Sir Emery's mount was trouble initially.
I am casting Fleetfoot again on myself.
Okay.
Good call. Good answer.
It did count down, Lehman.
Okay. All right.
It counted down on Sir Emery as well.
That is weird.
Okay. Right. I'm going to shoot the metal eater. The one that's by the Drake that's near Sir Emery.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Wow, minimum damage.
Hey, every little bit.
You
Yeah.
found a place where its armor wasn't
Yep.
protecting.
Yep. Oh boy.
Another gargoyle comes swooping down and attacks Katunk. And that is going to hit Katunk.
Dodge.
Okay. That does not dodge. And you
Combat
get,
point, reduce damage.
if you wish, yes.
Oh, did I get any combat points for leveling?
Ah, yes. 2 plus your level. I believe. That might be. Oh, sorry. 5 plus level. 5 plus your new level.
Sweet.
Okay.
So you would have gained those also, Sir Emery.
Nice. Wait, say it again. How many?
5 plus your level gets added to your combat point.
Damn.
Yeah.
You get more, but since your XP you need goes up, they get.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. So you reduce it. Still felt like you were getting hit by sharp stone.
Yeah.
Gonsdor.
Paralysis bolt on the Drake.
Okay.
Casting at level 1. Tab. Level modifier 1. Bam!
Your little like electric bolt skitters across its scales and dissipates.
This is so silly. Okay.
I'm wearing chain armor.
Yep, that's what I was looking for. Otherwise, it would have bypassed you.
Right.
It's gonna attempt to lick you. And
The shield is wood and leather.
wood and leather. Okay. It kind of steps back, and you imagine it has a look of sour taste in its mouth.
Not what you were expecting.
The Drake is going to fight Sir Emery. That definitely looks like it's going to bite you.
I'm gonna have to parry that sucker. And
It's going to
probably
bite
not.
you.
Yeah, still not gonna do it.
And it chomps hard.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
The tongue.
That going through the 15 first.
Oh, sure, you are absolutely right. I'll leave the 15 so I don't have to change it. But yes, it went to the 15.
Oh, good. So it didn't actually get into hit points. Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
So Katunk moves and Groutton.
I said, leave my friends alone. And he is swinging on this one.
Probably thinks it's the same one.
Yeah, he does.
That
That
hits.
hits. And I will pass it.
Right then. Let's try this again with the sword. If this doesn't hit, perhaps we should turn around and go somewhere else.
That does hit you. When it bit you, it has like, you know, its jaws open, clamped around something, and you saw the opening to
That can't be right.
stick it, but
What on my damage?
We've got a +6 strength currently.
Something's wrong there.
You rolled a hit again instead of
Oh, I rolled a hit again. That's what it is. There we go. Oh boy. Woo!
Luckily, that wasn't a roll to hit.
Yeah. I was like, I don't do less than 20 damage, guys. Come on.
It showed a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the PP and I was like, oh wait, that's the hit, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like inserted, open mouth, insert sword.
Shit.
That's not usually what Groutton does.
Is that a does it get it? Oh yeah, it gets it wounded. Nice.
Yep.
We need that. Wounded is a condition for creatures too, right?
As long as they have hit points, yes.
Perfect.
So things like undead would
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Normally gargoyles you have faced in the past did not. These did, and actually Groutton, when you crumbled it to that previous one to stone, there was blood and guts inside of it.
Ew.
Groutton didn't notice that part.
And,
wasn't paying attention.
So that was Sir Emery. You can pass it.
What quick? What
Here.
quickie kid?
Bob, you can.
Go to Lily.
Whoops. I did not push the button. Sorry.
And
I
Lily.
always forget about that.
Oh boy. Wow. That thing's right on me. I can't shoot with it right there, can I?
That's far enough. I mean, that's like a whole Grand
Okay.
between you and it.
Ouch. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm used
You're
to
not
playing another
Katunk.
game. So...
If Katunk was like, if the center of Katunk were as the center as you, probably not. But you're small, so.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try shooting. Yeah, I'm going to try shooting the metal eater again.
Okay.
I figure kill those and
The boys can whack on the rest.
Yeah.
Free up the melee
Yep.
people. That hits.
Yep. And that was not minimum damage this time. Close, but not.
Yeah, you think you found a good spot and hit it.
Yep.
And the gargoyler is going to attack Groutton.
Oh god.
You
and
parried.
That's gonna hit.
Nope,
I
you
parried.
Wow. You
Wow.
parried. Sorry, it was going to hit your armor. Yeah. Gunsdor.
He's gonna try the same thing, but at the gargoyle.
Okay. Another bat drops from the rafters.
Beware the Gunsdor!
We're gonna rename the gun
He's
store
telling you
Batsbane.
that they're vampires and he's taking them out.
Jeez.
Gun store Batsbane.
Yes.
I don't know if
Bat-
if like bat wings are components to anything in Palladium, but okay. So the Drake is gonna attack Sir Emery. Try to fight him, and it's probably gonna hit your armor, or most likely gonna hit your armor.
As long as it's the Drake, I'm still gonna parry it because
Yep,
I got to practice and all.
you
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
parried. And Katunk.
The Metal Eater.
Okay. That's gonna hit. And its juicy acids splash all over the Drake and the dead Metal Eater. Grouton. Missing Grouton and Sir Emery by inches.
Sweet. Grouton is just still growling at him. I said no! And probably
you
gonna get
hit
buried.
hard stone.
Okay.
Sir Emery.
Alrighty then. Let's try this one more time.
That's gonna not hit, but
Damn it.
extremely close.
Oh, well, I suppose I could. Yeah, let's see. How's he doing? You know what? He's not going to do it. You know what? Yeah, hell yeah. I'll spend a combat point.
You
Fine.
just got.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
just got a punch.
All right, fine.
So that hits.
No.
And the Drake falls with a thud.
Yeah.
That was probably worth the combat point.
And pass it. Back to Katunk.
Get out of the way.
Soften him up for you, Peter.
All right. Well, kitty cat, get out of the way.
No, kitty cat, don't jump in front of the bow.
Maybe not. I think that's going to bounce.
Yep. Grouton.
You need to work on your listening. And that was even worse. Next.
He's not hearing what you got to say. Sir Emery.
Oh, can I make him over here? Looks like I can.
Wow.
Looks like I did not hit.
You hit the wall behind it.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Katunk.
We will try this again.
That again bounces off of its stone exterior.
Okay.
Grouton.
Okay. He's just going to swing this time.
That
That's
hits.
apparently what I need to do.
And it again crumbles to stone, and the inside is all blood and fleshy.
So now he'll speak and say, and stay down.
Does let me see. Anybody have medicine? If anybody has
I do.
medicine, you can.
I don't think I have medicine. I have diagnosis.
Diagnosis. That would be it.
Aha!
This is my character
So,
that does not have that.
so, Sir Emery, these gargoylers, they look like they were trolls that had been transformed by some type of warping magic into gargoylers.
Is the Drake dead, or is it
It's dead.
okay?
It's not Marvel dead.
No. The drakes are not a good mount. Don't worry about that. What you need is a good Ursagriff. Certainly not Owlbear. He's mine.
Hey, Lehman.
Yes.
I know we probably want to explore this place, but what's the Drake? From what Sir Emery was doing to the Drake, does it have pretty tough skin?
It has scales.
Oh, scales.
Yes. It's like a lizard dragon scale-ish.
Okay.
Drake's scale could be some badass armor, probably.
And what about the horns? You said it had a couple of horns.
Yes.
I'll quickly harvest a couple of horns and a bunch of the scales.
Okay.
I mean, are you good enough to like skin the thing, and maybe we can make some kick-ass boots out of it or something? Maybe a cool shirt, or perhaps some really tight pants.
Of hunting.
You could give me a hunting check. You
Need
butcher it.
Does it need to be below or above?
It need
Blue.
You rolled too high.
So you
You
screwed it up.
You missed it by the negative means you missed
I missed it by 14. Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of go into a zone and you're doing it like you would, skin a deer or, butcher up a deer.
Okay.
And then you're like, wait a second, I wasn't using this for. Oh well, I have meat now.
But I do get some scales and the horns.
They're messed up. You wouldn't be able to use them for anything. You failed your roll.
Okay.
But you got meat. Like I said, your
All right.
Your mental went into field dressing, not into the I want to preserve scales and horns.
Right. Okay.
You just kind of let your instinct take over, and that was probably not a. I will give you we'll say 400 pounds of meat if you
Oh, wow.
to cook it.
That's enough to feed a couple trolls for like 3 days.
Yep.
Indeed. And perhaps we can combine it with some pork and make some, and some seasonings, make some good sausages.
Yeah.
So we are out of combat.
Woohoo. We're out of combat and no one is dead. This is a good thing.
Or even knocked out.
Yeah.
Did anyone
And-
like one person took damage?
And I still have clothing on.
No, three people have damage.
Three. Sir Emery and myself.
True, I
Ooh.
did take a
Right,
pretty
you
solid
did.
hit.
Sir Emery, I think.
So actually, let's
think Sir Emery.
let's get your
I think overall, Sarmi should only be down 5 hit point or five shock points.
Shot points. So
Should I go ahead and turn off the fleet feet?
yes. The time it took Katunk to do all of that, nobody should have any. We'll say that took 20 minutes. Unless Jason, you're a hunter person. How long would it take to field dress a deer?
Fast or slow?
Apparently fast by his failure.
Yeah. To like cut up the meat and everything.
Well, just
yeah,
chunk
just
it.
just
Chunk it, yeah.
ready for transport.
Right. I'd say about an hour.
Okay, well then you take an hour. The rest of the area seems to be while he's doing that, everybody else can look around, and you don't see anything in this area.
I would be healing people.
Okay.
So
you would get 30 heals, which I
Right.
think would
Ooh.
hopefully
get
I think would be enough to get everybody fully healed.
Would I be able to do like?
It would also Gonsdor would gain back 2 magic points, and so would Gron with the hour.
Would I be able to do the life source while Gron healed me to gain back more?
Yeah, because that converts shock points or hit points to
Yeah.
magic points.
Yep.
Yes, you could. So we'll figure that out then. So we'll have to figure out how long it took
You're a
people.
cutter now?
Yes.
It's an internal thing, not it's not a
Right.
blood thing. So one heal should get Sir Emery up because he's only down a few.
One heal should get Grouton up.
Like
because
it's
I
3
figure
plus your whatever.
heal base, which is exactly what I'm down.
Okay, and then who else had been hit?
Katung.
Oh, Katunk. And
How many did you have to add back?
I needed 13 back.
So that's probably 2 heals. So that's
Yeah.
4.
What's your heal base, Peter?
5.
So you're getting 8 back. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 heals.
So 2 heals.
2
there.
heals.
So that was 4 total.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll have 26 heals. Let's look at that. Life.
And while I'm healing you, I'm apologizing to Phosis, but explain to him that we need this for utilitarian purposes to finish our mission.
Are Phosis and Zarf buddies?
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Yes.
Phosis probably makes weapons that Zar likes.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, they're allied deities. Okay, so with the life source, you can convert up to. So how many times you doing this?
What's your
So
heal
this
base?
is
You can convert 2 shock points into 1 magic point. I doubt you want to convert one of your 2 hit points into.
No, I don't want to convert my hit points. No.
So it's a 2 for 1 for your shock points.
But what if you figure out what your heal base is? Add 3 to that, and that's how many you heal every other minute.
Where's my heal base at? Is it
Combat.
on main? Combat.
It's on combat.
It's on the combat. Oh, take off your. Wait, no, you don't. You really have that. No, there's. Oh no, because it's level. Never mind. That's right. For your, you see your heal base
No, I don't.
under values.
It's under
to share,
values to share, yeah.
on your combat tab.
Oh, I see it now.
So his
5.
heals add 3 to that. So
Okay.
every heal he does will heal your heal base plus 3.
Hey, Bob.
So you got to determine how many times you're gonna need that cast on you.
Yep.
So you got to figure out how many magic points you're under.
Yeah. Divide that out.
Did you say anything about the source of the gargoyles?
Oh yeah, these guys looked like they used to be, trolls, and got transformed into something not nearly as troll-like, something way lower and not as awesome as trolls, since they are the basically as good as you can get.
Well,
I'm gonna
we're
need
gonna
8 healings.
And how many?
I think. Wait a minute.
You'll have to
Yeah.
figure out how many you can transform.
Drain out. So this spell does not require instead of caster. I can convert 2 shock points into 1 MP per level. What is it?
So if
So
you
if
were level
I
5, you could turn 10 shock points into 5 magic
into
points.
5. Okay.
10
But
shot points.
it's up to 2 per level.
Yeah.
Let's see, so it'll take 26 minutes to mess with, and it took 24 minutes if you want, and you would be able to heal all your, convert all your magic points that you need as well as being healed. You wouldn't be able to do it all at once, like convert
I have
and
to go
then
back and forth.
get heal back and forth, but that takes
Yeah.
24 minutes. So right at the time Gonsdor is healed up, Gron, you're like, why are you not healing?
Why are you sick? I don't have anything to take care of illness.
Cough. Cough.
And you're ready right when Katunk's finishing up.
Butchering.
And
Cool.
like I said, what I say, you
This
have
works.
like 400. Drakes are big, they're big, like cow size amount of meat. Bigger.
So Lehman Czar provides so Czar prayers. It gives access to spells of level 1, right? Am I understanding right? Spell magic level 1.
So if we look at in the beginning of the magic section, if we look under deity, Czar, you can choose anything from all spell magic. So yes, you would be able to get a first level spell from the list on page 88.
88.
Where it says spell magic list.
Got it.
Except you Enchanted Cauldron, you can't get that. That's a
Right.
wizard's only.
All spell magic. Oh, and words and circles.
But as a I believe paladins don't get circles and wards. That's
Okay.
not something they. Their magic works different than the priests and the clerics.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so yes, this is a runed garrison entrance. See various statues of paladins and clerics of Tsar in their garb.
Is there anything in these piles of junk, or is that really not
No,
there?
it's just it's piles of junk.
Okay.
Nothing that would be useful. We're talking 50-year-old out in the elements. That's sitting around.
I ran out of move in there. No, there we go. Oh, by the way, Grouton will thank Ron for the healing.
No problem.
Yes, thank you, sir.
So yes, and then it opens up into the plateau.
We check out these piles of junk and stuff. Make sure there's
There's nothing in them.
We did already.
We did.
right on.
Where to next?
So everybody should be back on the Gardmore map.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Going Sir Emery.
Yeah, I'm looking straight at Sir Emery. Where to next?
Well, let's think about here. Does it look like
How about this little house right here?
Well, I was thinking something larger and defensible, like where a group of paladins would hold up when they're holding, while they're up here. Besides, that little house probably isn't large enough for the massive sword that I'm looking for.
This one looks bigger.
It won't fit in that house.
That's what she
Big
said.
sword.
I told you I'm looking for a very large sword, and that
A
is indeed.
dagger is a very large sword to me.
Sir Emery's kind of special, isn't he?
I was thinking this big ass building over here.
That's where I had pointed to.
Yeah, and we just came through this, right?
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yep. So I'm thinking.
Actually, let me.
Think of
I
the
can
sword
think
is
this really big building. It seems like the kind of building, a building that size seems like it could support a very large sword.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Makes sense to Grouton at least.
Do people see where it says Heroes Gate? A new marker. Did a new marker appear?
I am
Not
not
yet.
seeing a marker.
I don't see the marker either. I see the white dot.
That's the
No, it
party
would look like the Wizard's Tower marker. I don't see it.
or the bell tower marker. Yeah,
If
I don't see it.
somebody refreshes, does it show up?
I'll give it a go. I've got the fast computer, right? Okay, this is taking a little bit longer. There we go, loading. And nope, didn't show up for me.
Did not.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's too much then.
Temple, Barracks, Hall of Glory all showed up. As well as I think something else.
Outer garden keep,
Outer
keep
garden. Yeah, keep entrance.
Whispering Grove.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I
And that was-
have wanted it to do previously, and it never allowed that to do it all by
Now
doing
we're down to just the bell tower.
just the bell tower.
Yep. Somewhere in between. Somewhere in between.
Wait, what? Okay, maybe this should have done it. Can you see the Hero's Gate
Ooh,
now?
The Hero's
I
Gate
see one now.
and the
Boom,
bell
there it
tower.
is.
Okay.
Glorious.
Just the hero,
So you got the
just
bell.
the Hero's
You
Gate
said
one.
the bell tower, right?
Yeah. Just those two currently. Oh, there came in the font of Edrithan. Gardmore Village. Oh, there we got Groundskeeper Cottage. Yeah,
You said the Hero's Gate is already there, correct?
Yep. Correct.
Groundskeeper Cottage is where the Ursagriff was, right?
Correct. Yes.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's where magic happened.
Yeah, that's he's we're
Keith.
planning on making that a stop on the way out. Let's see if we can find ourselves some Ursagriff eggs. Or an Ursagriff.
Question is, does Broughton actually know how to ride anything? I don't think he does.
What's that? I do have horsemanship.
I do not. Oh, we got a new one, Wizard's Tower.
Okay,
Is
so
that
you
all of them? Yeah, the Ruined Garrison is up there too.
have the bell tower,
Yes.
the Fount of Edrethan, Gardmore
Yep.
Village, Groundkeeper's Cottage, Hero's Gate, Keep Entrance, Main Gate.
No, not the main gate.
Okay.
But we do have Ruined Garrison and Wizard's Tower.
You have Main Gate now.
There's main gate. Yep.
Ruined Garrison,
Mm-hmm.
Wizard's Tower. Do you have Watchtower?
Yep.
Where's the Watchtower again?
Down at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have it zoomed out quite
I
far
believe
enough.
that should be everything.
Excuse me. Okay, so we were heading to this big old building here, whatever the name was.
Yes.
I've already forgotten what the name was.
So you
Looks like the
moved
path goes around to
over-
this side.
Yeah, there's a wall, a very large wall that is going around.
Do we do an oopsie daisy up over the wall?
I'd say just follow the path to the front door.
Yeah, circle around.
Which way?
East then south.
So that way.
Yeah.
What that little building is.
All right, fine. We'll peek in there, but I'm pretty sure there's not that there's no room to fit a sword in there.
It's
Is it a three-holer?
it looks like it was just probably stables that have been, abandoned and ruined.
I don't see any Urscriffs in here. It's basically worthless. Well, move on, we shall. Onward.
So there's a entrance to the building right there.
Right here. Oh, wait, right where you are? Oh, yeah.
Yep, right where you
So,
are.
Excellent.
did we just lose Jason from the webpage?
Now, would you say we're entering more from the front door or the back door?
This looks more like the front.
Not very good.
That makes sense. You got the entrance. Oh, popped it open as a character. Got the entrance right here. If you're coming up that side, or that, it's probably supposed to be the front path up. Did we lose Jason from Foundry?
Possibly. There he is.
Yeah, I tried refreshing, and then it like
Kicked you.
crashed everything.
So yes, you're standing in front of the entrance to this large building that appears to be a temple.
Hey, Grun, is this your specialty?
No. Is it a temple to Photis?
No.
No.
Is it, Sir Emery, is this your specialty?
What, kicking down doors?
The temple.
It's the doorway is open.
Yeah, see?
It appears to be a temple, but we don't know if there's markings that tells us whose.
Oh, I mean, I know some religions, I think.
Don't think I've got anything in religion. Nope.
Nope,
I'm
neither do
not
I.
sure.
Nope,
think
it's
the
all
only-
heraldry.
I think the only thing that Grouton knows about religion is what the military taught him.
There are no atheists in foxholes.
So your group is standing outside of the entrance to this building.
Nope. Let's go on in. I mean,
Give
I
me a
assume.
save versus magic.
Okay. I'm basically assuming that he's going to like recognize if it's Tsar. Like if it's his religion, he's just gonna like notice it. But if it's basically anything else, and
It's from the outside, it's very plain, but that would,
so
that-
versus
that-
spells.
yes, versus spells, prayers.
Is that everyone or just?
So as you
Eh,
stride into the entrance, it feels like Sir Emery feels like what it would feel like if you grab an electric fence and are kind of knocked back, and the wooden box starts to shake.
He's gonna shout in and say, "Hello there!
You okay?
Hello there!" Oh yeah. It's just
I'm
we've got
offering
a
my hand up.
bit of a ward here. It's
Can I
Grouton's
take a look?
offering you a hand up.
It's
thank you, sir.
completely whatever it was is completely invisible, but you went, and right as you were getting to the right as you got to the threshold, boom, electric jolt. You did not take any damage, but it did kind of, like I said, feel like you grabbed an electric fence.
Nice.
I told you I'd help you out.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. My duty.
I'll pick up a stone and kind of toss it to see if it stops.
It goes through.
Oh, see, way's clear.
And as it goes through, it hits the ground, and then it turns into something that looks like a scare beetle that scuttles away.
And
Huh.
Grouton stops. He took like one step towards that entrance, saw that happen, and stopped. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Gonzer, you have thoughts on it?
Maybe. There's-
How come no one ever says, Grouton, do you have thoughts on this?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm a little confused about the scare thing. I was looking at the door, so it was near the
Did
door.
the rock look
So
similar to a beetle?
So oh wait. Okay, so Gon's door, you're kind of looking at it, and there seems to be it's like warping magic that is very strange and different than you've ever seen before. That seems to be covering the entire perimeter of this building and the wall around it.
Next building.
There's something strange going on here.
What are you gonna call?
I
Leave
I
me
want to try
to
and
start whittling a
do
butterfly.
this.
There are no wards.
No wards. Okay.
No wards or no wards?
Either, except for what might be on his nose. Yeah,
Okay.
but like this spell should only see wards, but you're
Yeah.
still you're still seeing those twisted magical energies. They come out a little bit more with this, but they're not wards. It's extremely alien to what you know about magic.
Once I get a rough facsimile of a butterfly, I want to toss it through to see if it becomes a butterfly.
You want me to shoot an arrow in the door?
You throw it in, and it hits the ground and turns into a walking stick and walks away.
Okay, random insects of sorts, and not directed by the form of the thing put in there.
Does anybody want to go in there and see what happens?
No.
No.
No. No. Okay. Just asking.
He's like, I would be able to figure out better if somebody.
That's right. If somebody went in there.
I could pick Lily up and toss her in there.
Wow. I can feel the love.
Joe's probably asleep.
I'm going to try to negate the magic.
Okay.
I'm sure you're only contesting with a deity.
What?
Yeah,
what,
that's all.
what level are you casting it at?
I'm doing at 4 because this
Okay.
is strange.
So it would be the same as a spell targeting.
Yep. Global modifier.
With a +4 to strike.
Yep. Hey, that's my best roll of the night, besides my niche.
Is it higher or lower than 5?
It is higher.
Yes. Good job.
You put like oomph into your negate magic spell, and it just is absorbed, and it strengthens this field around it.
Well, that was not what I expected.
What happened?
It just took my spell and made it stronger.
What spell?
I
Made it
tried
stronger,
to
but it didn't make it do what it needed to do?
No, I tried to negate it.
What's that mean?
To turn it off.
Ah. You hit the wrong button.
So it only happens if something hits the ground, right?
The items so far would be a yes. Did Sir Emery's foot touch the ground when he was thrown back? The ground inside?
No, it was right at the threshold. Nothing went inside the building of Sir Emery.
Okay.
Can we see inside the building to the other wall?
We could try lifting up, like
Uh,
one store, and
Give me a save versus insanity.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes, you're looking into the temple.
Okay. Save versus insanity.
Yay.
Probably not.
No.
That don't sound good.
You take a point of hit point damage
Oh,
as what you see on the far side, because like everybody else was just seeing, looking at the rock or the
Right.
piece of wood, kind of do stuff, but you're like looking, trying to get to the other side, and the indescribable madness mentally hurts.
Does he get a nosebleed? Any kind
No.
of visible sign of it?
Besides clutching his head, like a sharp shooting pain.
I was thinking about shooting an arrow in there, but
And
You've already gone through the sharpshooting pain. Don't sharpshoot in.
You like I said, it's 1 hit point of damage, so you are wounded.
Next building.
Sir Emery, if these are your buddies, shouldn't you be able to go in there?
You know, it does seem like that should be happening. Perhaps we should check a different door.
We're a different building.
Perhaps, but all right. Well, that's fine. Let's look at this other building. It looks like it may be large enough to hold a sword as well.
So you go to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gron, my head hurts.
That's okay. I mean, I'm not here for your convenience. I'm praying to my deity.
Take 2 hit points. And
I didn't see
Everybody,
anything happen, right?
everybody can give me perception checks.
I just spent an
I-
hour healing Gonstor.
I am excellent at perception checks.
Yeah, I
Nothing
was hurt bad.
escapes my keen eye.
That wasn't everybody.
Oh, take 4 off of mine.
Okay. I need Katunk.
Yeah.
Oh, and
How do I get
Lily. Up at the top of the character sheet is PER. That's perception. Just click that.
my top bar disappeared. How do I get that back?
You click somewhere in the black on that bar.
There it is. Okay.
Nat 1 or Nat 20?
Net 20.
Okay, so as you approach the barracks, Gonsdor, this has the exact same warping magic clinging to this building and that's it. It's almost like a plastic wrap has been put over it of magic. It like is right at the level of the exterior. It's not like the dome magic that was previously there. This is like sticking to the buildings. But while you and the rest of the group are kind of looking at that, Katunk notices a camp set right here that people wearing armor similar to Sir Emery.
Oh! Except I don't notice them. Never mind.
Hey,
Oh! Look at this
Sir
building!
Emery,
Perhaps it has a huge sword in it.
Sir Emery, are those your buddies?
No, I don't see any of my friends inside this building yet.
No, those guys over there.
This building does not have open doors. The doors
Oh,
are
damn.
closed, but it does have that. Like I said, Gonsdor notices it has
Bring
that
up.
warping
Right.
magic clinging to it.
So
I
did you
turned
say
Sir
magic
Emery.
all the way around it? Or on the floor? Or the ground?
Like the entire building structure
surrounded. Okay.
like as you
Clinging.
walked around, even on this building up here,
Yep.
it's the same. Like there's a doorway here that goes to this northern building, and it has that same. Say you had a little model of a building and you stretched plastic
That's
wrap
right.
over
Yep.
it would still cover the entrances.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
you're getting off of both of these buildings.
Perhaps this is something that's
I'm
that was placed here to
gonna
protect
turn
us.
I'm gonna turn Sir Emery and point him at the people.
Oh, any chance Sir Reginald Oakley is over here?
So if you look that direction, you see fellow paladins of the Silver Dragon, and they're at a campfire, but the fire is not burning, and there is no movement.
Oh, shit.
Maybe they're sleeping.
Oh, he's gonna, I'm gonna go run right over there.
I'm with him.
My head hurts.
I'm going in the same direction as fast as I can, so Emery moves quicker than Brown.
You
Limp.
enter
Yep.
it, and there are, like I said, a long burned out campfire is in the middle of a a somewhat military-ish style camp, and there's a few figures that are in there's like lean-tos, and in the lean-tos, sleeping bags, blankets, such as that. At first, it just looks like everybody's frozen in time, but then you realize, and there's Sir Oakley, but they're all turned to stone. Just them, just their flesh. Like they're still wearing their armor, still have their colors, their weapons, but and most the majority of them are sleeping. Like there's a couple of guards, everybody else is sleeping, and they've been turned to stone where they were at.
Well, this may actually be good news, because if we can turn them back from stone, then they'll be fine. Otherwise they'd probably starve to death in here, because I don't see that there's a lot of food.
They get turned to stone just like those gargoyles did?
And
Well,
actually, speaking
The
of
gargoyles were
food,
moving more.
the provisions that were there have like rotted over the last months.
yeah.
That's a new point for my intelligence report. The paladins are stoned.
Paladin's getting stoned.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I got 400 pounds of meat.
I only have 180.
Well, Gonsdor, do we know anything about transforming things from stone back to, not stone?
No.
Hmm.
No.
Ron, can you do that?
Well, I certainly can't. Do we have any? And I don't see any humongous swords here amongst the paladins.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Size the sword on.
Sir Oakley's magical two-handed hammer is in his hand, but
Is that stone?
it's not a sword.
Yeah, that's too small for me. Unless
Agreed.
perhaps I could wield it with one hand.
You could. It's just you would not get any weapon proficiency bonus. You would get paladin bonus.
Come to think of it, my stuff might not be adding up right now that I'm. There was something bothering me about this. So. Because I don't think my hand-to-hand paladin is working.
I don't think they get a modifier to strike.
Oh, maybe I don't.
At least that. I mean, we can look if we go to your
Yeah.
stance.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Damages, dodges, parry. Yep, maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, you have to get quite a level
Okay.
to.
That sucks. All right.
It's a two-handed hammer. Those of you who have been Gonsdor, Sir Emery, well, Sir Emery knows. Those who had seen Sir Oakley fight the skeletons when the green in Fallcrest was invaded by the skeletal Vikings, you had noticed that that hammer had like turned into like a molten flaming hammer when he was using it, but it looks just in its normal form right now. To the others, it's just a hammer. And like I said, everybody's wearing their armor and weapons, etc. So some of the cloth now that you've seen here or been here, it looks like it's, if you would hang out clothes on a clothesline and leave it for 6 months or so. Is kind of what they're looking at.
Sir Henry. Should we like look at the last big building, see if that's got the wrapping on it, and then if it does, take these guys and get them back to safety? Because I don't know that we keep the orcs from breaking them.
How many people are there again?
Oh, there's about 7.
One for each of us to carry.
I think, Gonsdor, do you think it'd be okay if they waited in your tower until we can get a spell to return them back? Do they? Well, I just don't think we can get 7 bodies to the front gate to cart back to Fallcrest.
Sure.
Do
They're
you
not.
sense magic on them?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Is try and do some sense magic.
Which ability were you going to use, or spell, or what?
Spell.
The spell.
Yeah.
Various like trinkets on them glow,
Mm-hmm.
like the hammer, and like one of them has maybe like a coat clasp. Just like personal stuff, but they themselves are stone. They're not magic.
They're stone. Okay.
Because it is a relatively high level spell to turn them back.
So yeah, I say we can put them in the tower.
Well, can we get our hands on the? Yeah, let's get them to the tower, and if we can extricate this hammer from my mentor without injuring him.
Can I look to see if that's possible with sculpting?
Whoa, hold on, no, sculpting.
No, I want to know if it's possible. I'm not gonna do it.
I would allow that.
I will take my time to examine him and see if it is something that can be removed without harming his hand.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna leave that hammer and chisel in the toolbox there.
I did not even pull it out yet.
That's what he said.
Oh, there's time. I was wondering where time was. I do not think you can take that out of his hand.
Well then, let us just get these back to the tower for safekeeping.
Okay.
We don't want these gentlemen messed with.
Nope. Okay. So I'm assuming are these people human or are they big like Sir Emery?
It's probably a mix of races.
There's a few of them, including Sir Emery.
Oh, at least most of them are smaller than Sir Emery.
So like Lily and Gonsdor are not going to help. Lifting statues.
I think the big one is going to have to be carried by Sir Emery, Grouton, and Katank.
Well, no, I said that big one is in the photo. That is Sir Emery.
Oh, that is Sir Emery? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So, We start the tedious process of transporting several statues to the wizard tower.
Okay.
I guess salvage.
So that takes you the remainder of the day to. It takes a couple of trips, and you're going up and down that switchback, and you get some strange looks from the orcs as you're carrying statues.
Oh, I guess the only thing we should have done before we actually start that, does this last big building have the saran wrap effect?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So we will carry them all down, and then I guess probably be very tired and go to bed.
Grouton will, when they give us strange looks, Grouton will simply explain they had a little bit too much to drink.
Okay, so it is now Sunday the 22nd of 2012 RS. Over the night, if anybody was down magic points, that would have, we'll say that's 20 magic points. And if Ron still needed to be healed, so he would get half
Yeah.
heal base back. Katunk, you would gain your hit point and not be wounded.
Okay.
Back in the wizard's tower.
I guess I'll cook up some of the.
Oh, we're gonna go check out that other tower then? The first one, the watchtower there, are we, Sir Emery?
What was that question?
Do we, first off, we want to go talk to the leader, right? Go let him know, hey, they've been taken care of. The garrison
We want
and the
to
tower.
do that.
You what?
Do we want to do that, or do we want to try to figure these buildings out before we let them know?
Gonzor, did you have any brilliant insight in the middle of the night?
The only thing I could think of is maybe teleporting myself inside of the building.
That sounds like a good idea.
Do you want to leave those necklaces for the towers out here when you do that?
No.
That sounds like a good idea too.
I do not think that would be a good idea there.
I don't think so either, but that's my only thought.
It's the thought that counts.
That's what I always thought too.
Sir Emery's box was rattling.
Yes, but Sir Emery didn't tell us that.
Yes, but Sir Emery might have forgot.
Yeah. So Emery's going to whip out the box.
Whoa, what are you doing there,
Oh
buddy?
yeah.
Nice box.
Thank you.
No, I meant back at the at those buildings.
Yeah, when you tried to walk in, it threw you back and your box was vibrating.
I recall now.
No, really, I'm an adult.
All right, well, let's go back and see if we can do something with these here cards.
So which place is the group going?
If Sir Emery lets us know about the cards, we can go back up and see if they have any effect on it.
Yeah.
So you go back up to the top?
Yep.
And Sir Emery is, whether he likes it or not, is attuned to card. and it's very similar to how you felt the first time you were in the watchtower. There doesn't seem to be enough power in the cards to
Ah.
this.
All right, fine. We'll go talk to that boss.
Need the fourth
All
card.
right. Well, he's got 2 more cards.
There's
So
more
you-
cards?
So what was? I'm sorry, I missed the cards are doing what?
They're getting pretty excited about this whole thing.
But not excited enough to turn it off.
Correct.
Did I move everybody off of this map?
You moved me
Yeah, most
somewhere.
of the orc chieftain.
I mean, can nobody can see
You do
what's
not-
on here, right?
Well, I can
correct?
see it, but it says you do not own a token on it.
But I mean, you don't see. Is it all black?
No.
No.
I can see
No.
Okay.
See a pyramid thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
with
Steps
some
up
kind
to
of
the
creature on
throw.
the
So
top.
yes, you make it to Backrush's throne room, and he's like, "Yeah, they told me you took care of the problem."
Yep, that's right. Pretty badass.
And he oh,
What if I told you you could make an entire batch of burger?
what if I told you?
What if?
um I know. He
The
gives you
star.
that card. And apparently, I got to make another one because I thought I made it, but I didn't. Not a folder. Of course, as soon as I start to type, the cat decides that on my keyboard is the best place to be.
Of course.
It isn't.
Oh, Huma is always there, so Cat must be there too.
Cat or human talking. Human needs to be paying attention to me, not
Yep.
people that aren't even in the room.
Yep.
One more. Right. Okay. So you should see the 2 new cards, yes?
Fates.
The
Star and
fates.
Mhm.
Very good.
And now you feel that while you're attuned to, was it 5 cards now?
Uh huh.
Balance, Comet, Dungeon, Fates, and Star. That you're the one these are connected to, but you can pass them to others to hold and use.
I can pass them out now.
Yes.
All right.
Only
And
if you want to.
and you should be able on when you pop these out, like the first page shows the picture, but if you click the effect, or the second page, then it'll show you the effect.
Yep. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, because well, does anybody want some of these cards here? Because I don't have much use for them.
Oh,
I don't even play cards. I'm more of a chess man.
likely cards. Pulls out a deck. Anyone up for a game?
So these would all take an action to put.
Did everybody see the deck?
No, we don't know what they do.
If you go to the
Go to journal.
journal,
Journal deck.
Yep. There should be five cards there.
Hmm.
you open up the card. The first page is a picture. The second, or the 0 page, I don't know
Oh,
why it does
geez.
0, but the next one is the 0 page is a picture. The second, or the first number 1, is the effect of what that card
Mhm.
does, using it as an action. So now Joe knows why he got severely hit when he attacked that. I think it was a kobold by that card.
Mhm. Yep. Okay.
And why it hurt so bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh.
Is injuring meaning wounding?
Which one are you looking at?
Comment.
Mm.
You set yourself a simple challenge to injure one of your foes.
Shock points or hit points.
Okay.
Just
I
you
was
do
just
damage
curious.
to them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Joe would be the one that would be looking at balance.
Oh, right. With Lily? Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, it's one of your allies too.
Yep.
That's the dangerous part.
Well, it's not necessarily. It says if the card holder or anyone allied with the card holder attacks someone without provocation, the card attacks them.
And that's why
Yep.
Cassius
Oh.
was almost killed by that card.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Once.
Yep.
Because he attacked without provocation,
Yes.
Yep.
and the card just went flying out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So are they one and done? Are they reset? So do you have to go look for that card?
No, it returns to the box.
Okay. So does
You use it,
Sir
it
Emery
goes
have
back
to
to the.
hand it out all the time?
Yep. When they're used, they go back into the box. So then he deals them back out.
Gotcha.
But if they're not used, then they don't go back to the box.
Right.
But the box always appears on Sir Emery, even when he tries to give it to somebody.
He does indeed.
Can I do a sense magic on the cards?
Oh, they're magical, yes. They also feel very similar to that warping magic.
Yes. That's
You don't
what
even
I was wondering.
need a roll for that. You cast the spell, and it's very similar to that.
So it takes an action to use these?
Yes.
I mean, I could use Star. That would use an action, but I would still have 3 actions, so
I'm wondering if we all have to have one of these to
I
get
don't
inside.
I don't need, I don't need a card, but Star would be a good one for a person that has more than one action. Maybe Grouton as well.
And they require an action, not an attack. So you have to be in either no stance, a hand-to-hand stance, or a magic stance. It would not work in throwing stance or
ranged.
Or range, except for like balance says throw as a dagger, so that one.
Okay.
Well, it's very kind of you to offer, but I do not believe that I need to carry one.
Yeah.
Maybe when you have a full deck and we can play for tokens.
So is anybody going to hold on to any of these cards, or are they all going to go back into the box?
Well, the dungeon effect. Done one.
Oh, and the other one is fates, like one hit, so that's like a reaction. You don't spend an action on that. You wanted the Don John?
Dungeon. Yeah.
The Don Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hang on to the balance card.
Okay. And if you want, you could make create a ranged attack on the character sheet to do that. Anybody taking Fate Star or Comet? No, Grouton had
Sorry,
talked
I
about
didn't realize
Comet.
that. Yeah, I didn't realize that my mic had been off. Grouton, it can take Star. Which one was Comet again?
Comet was the if you challenge somebody and hurt them, then you get 10 temporary shock points. But if you
comes right before Cupid.
Fail, you fail, then your target gains. So Grouton wanted Star.
Comet might be better off for.
You can take multiples. Nobody's saying you can only unless Bob's like, nope, you can only do one.
I suspect that Sir Emery would be the best one to have Comet because I think he's got the best. That seems to be. Well, no, even a magic user could do that because it just says you're injuring.
Yep. If you did a fireball, that would count.
So that one's good for anyone. My bonuses to hit, they're not bad, but I suspect that they're not the best in the party.
Mine aren't great either. Mine are not so great.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
Gotta
this.
put it-
I'm hoping that the ridiculously big sword that I'm looking for will be better.
I have a +1 to hit. That's it.
If nobody else wants to carry another card, I will, Gonstor says.
I mean, I can carry a card. I probably won't use it.
If
I
you
mean,
don't use it, I'll carry it.
Katunk might be one of the better ones to carry Comet.
It's fine by me.
Yeah. Yep.
Does it say by the end you challenge yourself? Simple challenge to injure one of your opponents. It does. I guess that would be next attack. If you hit, you make it. If you miss,
Yeah,
you don't.
you spend an action. The comet effect takes place, and then you need to attack. And whenever you would attack, then if you hit and did damage, then you gain. If your hit doesn't do damage, then the opponent gains.
So Katunk would actually be a disadvantage on that because you can't use actions in range stance. Correct?
Correct. Unless he did it outside of combat, then started combat. But then if he shot somebody, then that balance card might decide to fly out and hurt him.
Well, he's supposed to issue a challenge, so it wouldn't be unprovoked if the guy accepts
true.
the challenge.
True.
Yeah. Basically, we can't ambush, but we can.
So is anybody taking Comet, Star, and Fates?
I was talking about taking Star.
I'm not asking for talking. I'm asking about are you taking it? I need to know as a game master, not have these things being Schrodinger's cards.
I'll take
Oh,
Star.
Memory doesn't want any of them.
okay. If no one else
Ron-
wants Fates, Lily will
Ron
take
doesn't
it.
want any of them either.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Gonstor
Lily
take
has
Comet.
Fates, and Gonsdor had Comet. And which one?
Comet and the dungeon.
Lily is taking Balance and Fates.
Yep. Now, Bob the player, I think they're cool. Bob the player also forgets that they exist, so I've decided to just play that as Swarmery just doesn't care about them at all, and
He's like,
just play into him.
I got him from a clown. There's no way
Exactly,
that I'm
there
using
just can't be good.
And
A
then
demon
Groutless
clown.
Star.
Yep.
I'm going to state flat out, Grouton will use them when told to.
Okay.
I'm going to use
Yeah, Gron doesn't want to lean on the power of a demon clown when, Phozus takes care of his needs.
Are you
I
saying
mean, well,
Moses is more important than the demon clown?
So I correct me if I'm wrong. The assumption is you will take these cards up to the 3 buildings and try to get in using these cards, correct?
yeah.
Yes.
So you move back to the 3 buildings, and even though Sir Emery is passed them out, they which way did you go? Also, oh no, did you go the same way back to the tower and then go through that long switchback?
Did we come up from this end?
I would say we would probably almost always go past the tower just to make sure we can check on Gonstor's tower.
And
Has
the guys
Gonsdor
inside?
been doing the thing with the tower when you've left, Jason?
Yes.
So every time the group leaves the tower tower disappears.
Oh, okay. Then we can take a more direct route. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to see orcs breaking into Gonstor's tower.
Right. So you would try then to go up maybe the back path or not?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way
Faster.
we first saw it.
So you leave through the keep and then circle around it. And then there is what was once like a garden, the outer gardens, and they've. Does that look like it's correct?
The only thing is the balance card's not showing the weapon proficiency knife.
I'm seeing it. Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing it on the. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Right. What you'll need to do with that attack
Oh.
is have it knife, and then balance card
Knife.
in parentheses afterwards. Then it should.
Okay. All right. Let's. Let's see.
So make it look exactly like your second attack, and then afterwards you can either do a dash balance card or balance card in parentheses. But
There we go.
Yep.
That guy.
That's how you do that. Okay, so you go through this garden area, and the brambles and vines clutch at the boughs of the trees, and overhead thick branches draped with silver webs hiding the sky. And in the foliage you can see spiders lurking. Vague path through the garden forks a short way off, one leading to the south and the other one going up the hill to the southwest.
Sir Emery's leading the way.
Yeah. Let's go onward.
Which way?
I'm thinking the really big ass building. Why not?
So up the hill to the southwest.
Mhm. Yep.
I mean, we've got job one done. That is finding my brother knights. Job two, finding the ridiculously big sword, and then job three, making my comrade knights human again.
Mhm.
And we will stop at this point.
Groovy.
All right.
You are encountering, I think you see him. You see webs.
Still loading.
Okay.
See webs.
Webs, yes.
That's probably a good sign.
Yes.
You've never had problems after you see webs, correct?
Correct.
Never.
So Thanks, everybody. Maybe we'll, since Lily's here, maybe we'll do this one. Maybe we'll do the other one. We'll see what I get done by 2 weeks' time.
Sounds good.
So, and who shows up. So thanks, everybody.
In a
Thanks,
couple weeks.
Lehman.
Later.
See y'all later.